Today we're going to talk about self-discipline, which is at the heart of both success and happiness. There's no doubt that this subject can change the course of your life, and we're here to talk about how to master this strong tool. Self-discipline is the key difference between people who reach their goals and people who only think about them. It's not just a good trait, it's necessary. Without it, the best chances and the smartest people may not be able to use their skills. Self-discipline is often like the master key that lets you into opportunities and chances that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. This show is all about figuring out what self-discipline is all about. We'll talk about why some people have this quality in spades while others find it hard to stay on track. More importantly, we will give you real useful tips you can start using right away to improve your own self-discipline. Self-discipline is not about denying pleasure or suppressing desires. It is about recognizing what you truly want and understanding that some things we desire at the moment may not be what benefits us the most in the long run. It is the art of aligning your actions with your deepest values and goals without getting carried away by distractions or momentary impulses. Today, we will explain how self-discipline affects every aspect of your life, from your professional career to personal health and human relationships. We will discuss how you can cultivate an environment that fosters self-discipline and how small changes in your daily routine can lead to significant transformations in your life. So, if you are ready to take control of your future and really start living the life you imagine, this episode is for you. You will learn not only why self-discipline is crucial, but also how you can develop the consistency and determination necessary to turn your aspirations into realities. This journey toward greater self-discipline could be the most useful one in your life. Get ready to unlock your full potential and clear the barriers that limit your success and well-being. Let's discover how to do it step by step. As we begin this journey together through self-discipline, it is important that we all understand why this trait is so important for our success and happiness. Everything else you learn and achieve is built on top of your self-discipline. That's what helps us control our urges, keep our eyes on our long-term goals, and get past the problems and challenges we'll face along the way. First, let's think of self-discipline as the inner strength that makes you get up early to run before work or pick a healthy meal over a less healthy one when you really want to. But it's not just about making choices every day. Self-discipline affects every part of our lives, from how well we do at work to how well our relationships are to how healthy we are generally. Then tell me what makes self-discipline so strong. The key is that it helps us choose bigger and longer-lasting benefits over short-lived joys. With so many quick distractions, being able to put off getting what you want is very useful. This skill is one that people who master tend to do better in their jobs and in almost every other area of their lives. Self-discipline also helps us handle our feelings, actions, and thoughts in a healthy way, which helps us reach our objectives and dreams. Without self-discipline, our emotions can lead us to make impulsive decisions or procrastinate, often resulting in regret or failure. Let's consider, for example, the world of sports. The most successful athletes are not only physically talented, they are masters of self-discipline. They train rigorously, follow strict diets, and maintain regular sleep schedules, sacrificing many short-term gratifications to achieve their goals. In the long run, this same mindset can be applied in any field, not just sports. Additionally, self-discipline is a skill multiplier. It enhances your talents and abilities because it allows you to practice, study, and work consistently and effectively. Writers, musicians, entrepreneurs, and outstanding leaders have reached where they are today, not only because of their natural talent, but because of their ability to apply that talent, disciplined, toward achieving their aspirations. However, we should not think of self-discipline as a burden or punishment. On the contrary, it is a tool of liberation. Through it, we unleash our potential and avoid being slaves to our immediate impulses. It is indeed a path to freedom because it allows us to live intentionally, choosing actions that align with our deepest values and our most ambitious goals. And perhaps most importantly, self-discipline is a demonstration of self-respect. Every act of discipline is an act of self-esteem. When you discipline yourself to pursue your goals, you are telling yourself that your dreams and goals are important, that they deserve the necessary effort to achieve them. Last but not least, self-discipline affects every part of our lives. It makes us healthier by encouraging us to eat well and work out daily. It makes our relationships stronger by making us more kind and steady with other people. It also makes us smarter and teaches us to be patient and persistent. You can see that self-discipline is more than just a way to get things done, it's a way of life. By getting better at this skill, we're not only working towards success in the outside world, but also building character, resilience, and personal happiness on the inside. As we come to the end of this part on self-discipline, I want you to think about how this strong trait can be the key to your success and happiness. Self-discipline isn't just about controlling yourself, It's the key that lets you reach your full potential. It can help you make your biggest dreams come true. I want you to see self-discipline not just as a practice, but also as a promise to keep working hard to reach your greatest goals. Remember that every choice you make with discipline gets you one step closer to the life you want. Don't forget how powerful one day, one deed, or even a disciplined moment can be. Each one helps you get to where you want to be. Your self-discipline will help you reach your goals and be happy if you stay determined. After understanding why self-discipline is so important, it is essential to delve into what this skill truly means. Self-discipline, in its essence, is the ability to push yourself to do what is necessary even when you don't feel like it. It is the inner power that allows you to control your impulses and make decisions that lead to long-term health, success, and happiness. This quality goes beyond merely avoiding temptation. It is an active form of self-control that applies to different aspects of life, from managing cravings to maintaining focus on work or personal projects. But to truly understand self-discipline, we must consider its key components: goal setting, motivation, resistance to distractions, and resilience. It all begins with a goal. Self-discipline is rarely abstract. It is anchored in specific objectives. These goals provide a clear why that acts as your compass. To be disciplined, you need to know where you are heading and why it is important to get there. This process starts with clearly defining what you want to achieve, whether in terms of career, personal relationships, health, or any other aspect of life. Drive is what makes self-discipline possible. Keeping your focus over the long term can be very hard if you don't really want to reach your goals. That's where intrinsic motivation comes in, a strong desire to do something that comes from within, not just from outside sources of inspiration. When you have intrinsic drive, you don't give up, even when things get hard or progress seems slow. Focusing is more important than ever in a world where things are always getting in the way. Self-discipline teaches you to stick to your jobs and ignore anything that could get in the way of your progress. This doesn't mean you don't take breaks or pay attention to other things in your life. It just means you choose not to let small things get in the way of your main goals. Being disciplined also means being able to bounce back quickly from failures and keep working toward your goals. Self-discipline isn't always possible. There will be times when you give in to pressure or putting things off, but it's not about never falling, it's about knowing how to get back up every time you do. Now let's think of self-discipline not just as a series of conscious decisions, but as a habit that you can cultivate. Habits are powerful because once established, they require less mental effort to maintain. By turning discipline into a habit, you reduce the cognitive load of constantly making difficult decisions. Instead, the right actions become part of who you are. Although it might seem counterintuitive, self-discipline is a form of freedom. By controlling your impulses and making decisions aligned with your values and deepest goals, you are actually freeing yourself from the chains of reactive behavior and impulsive decisions that can lead to dead ends in life. Thus, self-discipline is much more than simple self-control. It is a deep understanding of your goals, motivations, and challenges. It is a strategy for navigating life with intention and purpose. By mastering this skill, you not only enhance your ability to work towards long-term goals, but also improve your ability to live according to your most cherished values. As we come to the end of this talk about self-discipline, I want to encourage you to see it as more than just a tool. See it as a real way to achieve personal and professional freedom. When you have self-discipline, you can get past any problem, use obstacles as stepping stones to reach your goals, and stay on track even when life gets rough. Right now, I want you to think about the parts of your life where being self-disciplined could help. In what areas do you need more power? What goals have you given up on because you aren't consistent? It doesn't matter what. Now is the time to move. Make a promise today to make a change, no matter how small, toward a more focused practice. Instead of waiting for the right time, make it happen. As we move on to the next part, think about how being self-disciplined can change your life. This information should make you more determined to set, follow, and reach your goals. Now that you understand, it's time to put what you've learned into practice. Let's take steps toward our goal with a clear mind and the strength of self-discipline behind us. Now that we've explored what self-discipline is and why it is so crucial, it's time to address how you can develop this transformative skill. Developing self-discipline is like training a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Here I'll offer concrete and practical strategies to help you build firm discipline step by step. It all begins with clear goals. Without a defined goal, self-discipline lacks direction. Take time to reflect on what you truly want to achieve, both in the short term and the long term. Write down your goals and ensure they are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. A clear goal not only provides you with a destination, but also motivates you to continue when facing challenges. Once you have your goals established, break each one down into small, manageable tasks. This makes large, overwhelming goals feel more accessible. Working in small increments also helps maintain high levels of motivation, as each completed task offers a sense of progress and accomplishment. Being consistent makes self-discipline stronger. Setting up and sticking to a daily routine can help you form habits that will help you reach your goals. First, make a list of the most important things you need to do every day to move closer to your goals. Then plan these things to happen at certain times of the day when you have the most energy and attention. Your surroundings can have a big effect on how disciplined you are. Get rid of as many opportunities as you can. For instance, if you want to spend less time on social media, you could get apps that only let you use them during work hours. Self-discipline is easier to do when you surround yourself with positive things and get rid of bad ones. Give yourself small rewards for meeting short-term goals and finishing daily jobs. These can be easy things like reading a book or having your favorite coffee. If you don't keep your promises, set responsibilities for yourself. This could mean having less free time or having to do more work. The important thing is that these threats and benefits keep you on track. Keeping track of your progress is vital. You can use a journal, a spreadsheet, or an app to monitor your advancements toward your goals. Seeing your progress visually can be a tremendous motivator and also allows you to adjust your methods and strategies as needed. Part of developing self-discipline is learning to be comfortable with discomfort. The path to achieving big goals often involves stepping out of your comfort zone, whether it's getting up early, tackling a challenging task, or resisting a temptation. Being able to tolerate discomfort is key to maintaining self-discipline. In the end, have a growth attitude. Don't see your mistakes as failures. Instead, believe that you can get better and learn from them. When you think of self-discipline as a skill that you can improve, it's easier to deal with failures and keep going even when things get tough. Getting more self-discipline doesn't happen quickly, but it is possible with dedication and regular practice. If you follow these steps and think about what you do and choose every day, you will be on your way to making your life more organized and successful. In the next section, we'll talk about how self-discipline affects both personal and business success, and how getting good at it can have a big effect on every part of your life. Prepare to change your attention and get better and new results. That being said, let's talk about how to use self-discipline in our daily lives and at work. It is important to be self-disciplined every day if you want to reach your personal and professional goals, improve your health, build stronger, more satisfying relationships, and have a successful job. To be self-disciplined, you need to know what you want out of every part of your life. Figure out what you want to do in your home and professional life. Make sure your goals are clear and attainable before you write them down. Setting clear goals helps you stay on track and encourages you to use the discipline you need to reach them. Develop daily routines that facilitate progress toward your objectives, both at home and at work. For example, if your goal is health, a morning exercise routine may be crucial. Similarly, at work, starting your day by reviewing and prioritizing your tasks can significantly improve your productivity. Manage your time effectively to give proper attention to each area of your life. Use planning tools and set clear boundaries to maximize your focus and efficiency, thus avoiding feeling overwhelmed and maintaining a healthy balance. Learning to say no is crucial both in personal and professional settings. Politely decline activities or commitments that do not align with your main goals. This will help you maintain your boundaries and respect your own time and efforts, both in personal life and at work. Having the support of others can strengthen your self-discipline. Share your goals with friends, family, or colleagues who can offer motivation and accountability. Regularly track your progress in all areas. Adjust your methods and strategies as needed to keep advancing effectively. This will allow you to see where you are thriving and where improvements are needed. Self-discipline also involves learning to handle setbacks gracefully, both at home and at work. Use challenges as opportunities to learn and improve rather than letting them diminish your motivation. Finally, don't forget to celebrate your achievements, both personal and professional. Recognizing and celebrating your successes reinforces your disciplined behaviors and motivates you to continue on your path to excellence. Self-discipline can change how you feel about yourself and how you act in the world if you apply it to every part of your life. You'll find that as you keep practicing and getting better at this skill, you not only reach your goals, but you also improve your general health and job satisfaction. Let's talk about how to set and prioritize goals, which are two of the most important skills for being self-disciplined and eventually succeeding. It's important to know how to set clear goals and rank how important they are so that you can focus your energy and efforts on what really counts. Setting goals isn't just another thing you need to do, it's what makes a disciplined and happy life possible. Setting goals gives you a sense of direction, keeps you motivated, and makes it easy to see how far you've come. Setting clear goals is important for staying self-disciplined because it's easy to get off track and lose focus. The first step in setting goals is to ensure they are specific and clear. Avoid generalities like "I want to be healthier" or "I want to succeed in my career," and instead define what each goal specifically means to you, such as "I want to lose 10 kilos before the end of the year," or "I want to advance in my career by obtaining a professional certification in the next 6 months." Implement the SMART method to ensure your goals are not only clear, but also achievable, which is crucial for maintaining self-discipline. As we've seen in previous episodes, the SMART method encourages us to set goals that are specific, measurable, with progress indicators, realistic within your current abilities, aligned with your values and goals, and with a defined time frame. Prioritizing your goals is crucial for self-discipline because it allows you to focus your resources and energy on the most impactful goals. Evaluate your goals and decide which ones are of the highest importance and urgency. This prioritization will help you avoid dispersion and maintain focus on what truly brings you closer to your larger goals. Before moving forward, remember the well-known 80-20 rule, a very useful tool in this context. This rule says that putting in 20% of the work will get you 80% of the benefits. Figure out which of these 20% of your goals will have the biggest impact on your life. Pay attention to these goals to be as effective as possible. To be self-disciplined, your daily goals need to be in line with your long-term goals. In other words, you should do things every day that will directly help you reach your most important goals. Being consistent is what makes self-discipline into a strong habit that lasts. Setting and ranking goals not only makes your road to success clear, but it also helps you focus and use your resources in the best way possible to make your dreams come true. You will be able to get past problems and make the most of every chance if you follow these steps with focus. In the next section, we'll talk about how to stay motivated and self-disciplined throughout this journey so that you can keep going even when things get hard. You are ready to start this journey toward personal and professional satisfaction now that you have a clear idea of what you want. We now have the self-discipline to turn our plans into actions and our actions into accomplishments. Let's keep going forward. We've talked about a lot of important topics in this episode. I hope that every word has hit home for you and given you the tools you need to embrace and improve your self-discipline. Discipline is more than just a trait. It's the key to all kinds of success in life, both at work and in your personal life. You can not only reach your goals more easily if you are self-disciplined, but you can also handle problems better, make smart choices, and keep your eyes on what's essential. Now, I challenge you to put into practice what we have explored today. Reflect on the areas of your life where you could benefit from greater self-discipline. It could be in your health, your career, your finances, or your social relationships. Choose one area and set a small goal for this week that reflects improved discipline. It could be as simple as dedicating a specific hour each day to a project or committing to not using electronic devices during meals to enhance the quality time with your family. Don't let this moment of inspiration fade without taking action. Self-discipline starts with small, concrete steps. Each small step brings you closer to becoming the most controlled and successful version of yourself. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with us today in this episode. If you found value in our discussion about self-discipline, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, share this podcast with friends or family who might also benefit from learning more about this powerful skill. Your feedback helps us grow and improve and also connect with more listeners who, like you, are on their journey towards a more disciplined and successful life. Leave a comment or send us a message if you have any questions about how to use self-discipline in different parts of your life, or if you want to share your experiences and successes with using the methods we talked about. We are here to help you become the best version of yourself. Before we go, remember that every day is a chance to improve your habits, make choices that are in line with your core values, and move closer to your goals. Start making the changes you want to see in your life today, not tomorrow. Now is the time. Follow through with your plans, stay focused, and keep going until we meet again. Be brave and clear about your goals as you move toward them, and know that every disciplined step is a step closer to your final success. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.